Texans at Vikings. Vikings laying 3.5. Game total at 37.5. Okay. We know JJ McCarthy is supposedly going to start this game. Has been
Yeah.
the talk that I've heard. Behind him at quarterback, you've got Sudden Sam Howell, Brett Rippon, and a person named Max Brosmer. I'm not gonna lie. I had to look up who Max Brosmer was, and I follow college football pretty close. Um, you've got to give just the fact that JJ McCarthy has so few, had so few reps. He didn't play at all last year. Limited reps because he was recovering from the injury. So I feel like you've got to give him, at least a quarter, right?
Yeah. I mean, again, if they're not worried about him getting injured in the preseason,
I don't. It sounds like everything I've heard is that he's playing. He's fully healthy, but they've got to get him reps in this, like live reps in this offense.
that's true. That's true.
You know, the other guys, I don't know how much run they give Justin Jefferson. For him, his sake, I would hope not much. They
Yeah.
have a player named Lucky Jackson on the roster behind him, so I'm kind of excited to see what that looks like. Rondell Moore is somehow on the roster, competing for the WR4. Yeah, my guess is JJ McCarthy gets. I think they break it up by quarters. With maybe Max Brosmer getting the majority of the fourth. I'm a bit more interested in the Texans. I mean, I don't think you're going to see much of CJ Stroud, which is probably which is fine. But I have a feeling you're going to get a heavy dose of Davis Mills. Oh, but they have Graham Mertz and Keaton Slovis.
Yeah.
I forgot about this
I
again.
mean, I mean, if Davis Mills plays the first half,
Could that carry
I like the Texans a bit more,
could that carry them to a win if Davis Mills plays that much?
possibly. Davis Mills is never going away. He's going to be with the Texans forever.
Yes, he is.
But yeah, this is a hard one to cap just because
Oh no,
we don't know how JJ McCarthy is going to pan out. I think he looks like a rookie
I
quarterback
think I think he might
in whatever
I think he might suck.
he could suck
But
too.
I know Graham Mertz and Keaton Slovis both suck.
Yeah,
You see I would, if I'm betting this, I might do like a Texans money line for first half.
yeah.
And then like and not bet the full game. Just because I have no faith in Graham Mertz or Keaton Slovis. I think they're both terrible.
Yeah.
I can't believe Graham Mertz got drafted, but here we
Well,
are
yeah.
talking about Graham Mertz.
I'm going with the Texans plus 3.5 on this one, just because Davis Mills is a known commodity. Like we know he can play kind of. Um,
Mm,
I guess it just comes to how much how much of Sam Howell they're going to play.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
That's
and Brett Rippon also.
how much. Brett Rippon's been around forever. I wonder how much he has left in the tank.
You know,
So, I'm gonna stick with if I'm capping this, I would I'll say Texans plus the 3.5 and just hold my nose. But my actual bet will probably be like Texans like first half money line
yeah.
is the way I would want to play this.